Hi everybody, it's Jody at the Wildlife Sanctuary, and this week we are celebrating Zookeeper Week. And even though you don't often think of our animal keepers here at the Wildlife Sanctuary as being zookeepers, they are animal keepers. And they take care of lots of different animals. And it's Zookeeper Week, so we are celebrating them and all that they do for all of our animals. So we are going to read today this book, which is an alphabet book, but I thought it would be a really good one to read this week because it's called Z is for Zookeeper. So I hope you enjoy it.
Z is for Zookeeper by Marie and Roland Smith, illustrated by Henry Cole. And it starts with, what's the first letter of the alphabet, friends? The letter A. A is for animals that live in the zoo. Caring for creatures is what zookeepers do. And that is so true. Our animal keepers are so important here. They take care of all the animals that you see when you come to the Wildlife Sanctuary. B is for brooms. Sweeping is one way zookeepers clean each and every day. And again, we spend a lot of time, our animal keepers here, having to sweep up and clean up. So that's an important thing. B is for broom. C is for the cats with a terrifying roar. When zookeepers first hear it, they jump off the floor. Well, I don't know if that's true necessarily, but here our cats are the cougar, which also starts with the C, and our bobcats that our animal keepers take care of. D is for the disinfectant that zookeepers pour, killing the germs that live on the floor. E is for the elephants. Zookeepers check their toes, keeping them clipped as each nail grows. What comes after E, friends? D, E. F is for flight. Look at the sky. Zookeepers care for creatures that fly. Here at the sanctuary, we care for some that can fly, but most of our birds are injured and they aren't able to fly anymore, but we still take care of them. They used to be able to fly. In a zoo, some zoos have aviaries and then they have free-flighted birds. G. G is for giraffes, with an interesting view traveling through towns from zoo to zoo. H is for holding, a cage out of sight. Zookeepers use those for animals at night. Now we have holding cages here. We call them shift cages, like our wolves have a shift cage that they go into when the animal keepers need to go in and do something with the wolves. So we certainly have those. I is for incubator. Eggs in a batch are kept warm and safe so the babies can hatch. And here at the Wildlife Sanctuary, we certainly have incubators for eggs. We also have incubators for babies and baby animals, and also for animals that need to be kept warm, whether they're little birds or anything. J is for Joey. In the mother's pouch they hide. Zookeepers first see them with eyes open wide. There's a baby kangaroo. But did you know that a baby opossum is also called a Joey? K. Don't lose your keys, all zookeepers say. Changing locks is expensive. Key starts with the letter K, and that is true. Our animal keepers have lots of keys that they have to keep track of. And definitely we utilize a lot of keys here. L is for the locks. Zookeepers call red. Those locks make sure the animals are safe in bed. And again, always checking those locks and always making sure everybody is safe. M is for monkeys. They look like canids that they should be out rather than in. We don't have monkeys here at the Wildlife Sanctuary, and those actually look like mandrills, which also starts with an M. N is for nursery, where zoo babies stay. Zookeepers take care of them all night and all day. And we certainly have a nursery here. There's a window where you can see baby animals here at the sanctuary. O is for observe. Zookeepers observe, and that starts with the letter O. Zookeepers watch carefully for all the things they need to know. And our animal keepers certainly have to spend a lot of time observing behavior, or if an animal is, just not quite the way it should be, they notice right away. P is for penguins jumping in the pool. A zookeeper's job is keeping them cool. We don't have penguins here either. But we do have birds that we do have to keep cool when it gets hot in the summertime, like our snowy owl. Q is for quarantine. When animals are new, here they're kept before entering the zoo. Quarantine is really important here at the Wildlife Sanctuary because we get wild animals in that need to be kept in quarantine for a certain amount of time and kept separate from the other animals, and that happens every day that animals are put in quarantine, and once they're cleared from that, then they can be near other animals. R is for record zookeepers must keep on everything animals do throughout the week, and our animal keepers here at the Wildlife Sanctuary spend a lot of time keeping records and notes and journals and things like that. So those records are really important. Just like every animal that's admitted here has a card with its record and its number on it. S is for snakes. On mice they exist. A zookeeper who cares for them is a herpetologist. So S is for snakes, and we certainly have snakes here. Snakes are really interesting animals. T is for trucks that deliver the feed, all kinds of food that animals need. Certainly use our trucks here to carry things back and forth and haul all kinds of food and crates and everything else between our buildings. U is for uniform. Zookeepers wear doing tasks. If visitors have questions, they know who to ask. That's how you tell who's the staff at the Wildlife Sanctuary, because of our uniforms. V is for veterinarian. The doctor zookeepers call. They treat the zoo animals no matter how small. We definitely take our animals to see the veterinarian. There's a veterinarian right here in Green Bay that we take our animals to see when need be. W is for red wolves, a canine of distinction. Zookeepers saved them from the brink of extinction. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. Gray wolves here at the Wildlife Sanctuary. They're those things animals have everywhere. Zookeepers pick them up with the greatest of care. Y is for you, girl, boy. A job at the zoo is one way to enjoy. Our alphabet is over. With Z is for zoo. Come visit animals and the zookeepers too.